Nicola Beluga has told it Beggars Faith how the UK is incapable to say which relation it wants in the EU 18 months on of the Brexit voice. The at first Secretary's comments go front of the publishing of a Scotch by the government evaluation on the effect of Brexit on Scotland's economics. She is Diamond How Scotland Remnant in the EU Solitary Marketplace and Customs Officer Association. The UK by the government charged the SNP of hard to erode the outcome of a more democratic plebiscite. It has already controlled outstay portion of the marketplace following Britain foliage the Europe Association. The Customs Officer Association is the Europe Association's rate-free trade region, that imposes the identical taxes on imports of specific countries external the EU. The solitary marketplace, as well, includes the complementary motion of consumer goods, services, equity, and human beings. Ms. Beluga told how as called difficult Brexiters had unsuccessful to show how their attitude would offset for the losing of accessing to Europe markets. She told, more than rather than 18 months on of the Brexit voice, it beggars faith how the UK by the government is not just yet incapable to say which type of relation it wants in the EU, but has as well unsuccessful to make any significant economical evaluation of the various possibilities. Ms. Beluga added, down there is no plausible testimony to propose outgoing the solitary marketplace will give any gain to our economics. Really, as our analyse will show, the stronger the Brexit the worst will be the result. The Scotch by the government's document, Noble Scotland's location in Europe, human beings, jobs and invest, as well detailed information which it believes to be the benefits of the extended liberty of motion for workers of the Europe Association. The Scotch Conservative Party include forced Ms. Beluga to behind UK-wide rules on trading and migration, quite rather than searching any individual transactions for Scotland. The UK by the government named on the Scotch by the government to job in it for the gain of the entire of the UK. A representative told, we are searching a transactions how plant for the entire of the UK, how delivers on the outcome of the EU plebiscite, quite rather than hard to erode the outcome of a more democratic plebiscite. We encourage the Scotch by the government to job in us to provide, as we keep the EU, we defend the UK's urgent domestic marketplace. Scotland trades 4 persons times as lot in the otherwise of the UK as it does in the EU, so it is urgent how we provide how marketplace continues unhindered. Meantime, Labour has been forced to accede a crucifix party bid to hold the UK in the solitary marketplace and Customs Officer Association. The SNP, Permissive Democrats, Blanket Cymru and Greens include united forces to behind and correction to the EU departure draft while it returns to the House of Commons the 1 week. If gone, the go would halt ministers' creature capable to use as called Henry VIII powers to get Britain out of the solitary marketplace and Customs Officer Association.